preparing. That almost feels like that.
Gaining. Halfway across, there she goes. Pledge allegiance to
To the flag, United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Sorry. There we go. Now we won't have to hear ourselves.
Not here. Let me give Robert a call.
Hello?
Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
Is Robert up to a phone call for a while?
I think he is.
All right. Hi, Robert. You are officially sworn in and on board tonight. Yeah, you are. I heard you on the Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay.
How are you today? Good. Call this meeting to order. Have the approval of the minutes of the previous meeting as sent out.
Make a motion to accept the minutes now.
Second. And a motion's been made and seconded to accept them as they were sent out. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And
I move that we accept the planning board minutes for March.
approved the planning board minutes for March,
Well, April. should be
April.
April.
Okay, April. I'm sorry.
Do we want to
He said March.
Project, but they must have approved them
On what?
April.
on April planning board minutes where it says Tioga County Highway Department.
They approved them in May. They approved them, but
We don't know whether they corrected them or not.
no, not if we don't have it in front of us, no. Do you want to correct it? You want to amend their minutes?
Do you want me to bring up?
Well, I don't know if it's not up to us. We can't correct their
No.
minutes.
Do you want me to bring up May's real quick? I can put them there.
Maybe it's just the way,
Can we send them back to them?
maybe it's just. the way
We can, we
Brenda
just
wrote it.
can't approve them.
Maybe Brenda just wrote it that way, you know, not
Well,
thinking of.
We'll print off May's quick if you want to do what it says.
let's just hold off on their minutes and let them make sure they're correct,
Okay.
okay? So, we're not gonna approve the planning board minutes.
We'll put it on the agenda. for
We'll
next
approve
month.
them all next month. So we'll move along to the reports. Tiffany must have a report.
Disbursements are patient supervisor for general fund is $787.52. Paid to the New York State Animal Population Control Program was $69 for total disbursements of $856.52.
Supervisor's report. The general fund checking balance is 594, 518, 68, and savings account is 382, 674, 24. The highway fund checking balance is 1,559,856.01, and savings is 521, 769, 78. Russell, what do you got for us?
Like that. We just been, we rebuilt the north end of West Wickham between Rossville and Niger. Got that ready to pave that, hopefully. Doing sluices and ditching and stuff like that. Waiting on our chips. letter. The DOT website says we got the funding, and Linda Hollebeck says letter should be in the mail. So I guess that's a big question, what you wanna do with chips, if you wanna, we know what we're getting. According to the website, but do you, you're gonna have to.
Hey Russ, did you find out anything about the army truck?
No, I cannot, I talked to Crow, I talked to Tom Barton, and you go to get on it's the OGS website, I talked to Crow, and you go to get on there, and there's like nothing there.
I looked online and there's two different kinds of drives. One's a leaf chain and the other one's just a gear.
And of course, the guy Carl at the garage, he doesn't really want to work on it. He says, you go buy something different. Well, I can't find either, and I keep nagging at him for the past month to come look at this thing, and he doesn't even know if he can get parts for that transfer case. So I don't know what.
Who else could we get to look at it?
Huh?
Who else could we get to look at it?
I don't know. That's what I've been trying to figure out. Who else could we?
Isn't there a Raleigh or doing trucks now and stuff?
Yeah, Carl works at Raleigh.
Oh,
He does all Raleigh trucks,
Okay.
but yeah, he does
yeah.
other work too. He does inspections up there and stuff.
So the answer is no yet on that.
I couldn't hear about
Is Chris Bell doing that? Yeah, or are they our business?
Who?
Chris Bell's.
Chris Bell's?
I couldn't tell you, but
It's good, just outside.
I'm not sure a truck like that, I'd be.
Oh,
Chris-
Crisco's out of business. Yeah.
Chris-
they're out of
uh,
business. Jessica. Or-
Yeah, Jerry says Chris Bell's are out of business.
No, they're all shut down.
We'll do a little shopping around.
Crow, give me a number of or a name of another town up north that supposedly has got lots of these army trucks for parts. And I just didn't get to call him. That was yesterday, I talked to Crow.
Yeah, we'll do a little more digging around yet.
yet.
Maybe we can find an old transfer case somewhere.
Well, that's what I said, I mean.
Let's,
Everything might know something.
yeah. What else you got? The new
That's it.
truck,
Just your chips, what you want to do with your chips funding.
the new truck?
New truck? Yes, the new truck is in, but it won't be into the shop until June, he said, middle of June. They're waiting for the box for it.
Oh,
Same situation where we were last time. Waiting for the box.
Wait, well, that's what they said, they're waiting for the material.
okay.
I would say, you said the woman from the state said it's in the mail.
That's what she
That's
said,
it.
yeah. What's on the website? Did you print them papers?
They all
Yeah.
have one, yep.
Yeah, I mean, it says 21/22, and it gives you all your figures. She gave me the rollover figures. They're giving us 25% of that back, which is 65,000. Just roll. But all together, it's like 491,394 and 67 cents total with the roll. Usually we get 310, 320.
Well,
Total.
states, why don't you start doing some of it? Don't go more what you get, but you should be getting a letter. She says the letter's in the mail.
Well, she said that, but you're gonna have to up your line item, because you only got like 345 in there.
Yeah, but we can take care of that as we go.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't ask you that the other
We
day.
can amend that later.
I mean, so like if we get that letter tomorrow and we start work Monday, you could amend it by the next meeting or whatever. We still do
Well,
that.
We use up.
when you get the letter of how much we're actually gonna get, then we can amend it.
Before the board meeting?
But will it matter? You're gonna spend $400,000 between now and next
Well, the
month?
one job I wanna do, and then one's 330 and the other one's 90. So it's 420.
Yeah, damn near, huh?
Well, I guess the board's gotta decide what they want you to do. I just heard Bob say, spend what you think you're gonna get.
Well,
How do you know what it's gonna be?
Well, we're gonna get 490 and I only got 420, 430, somewhere's in there, you know. I mean, you always seem to venture on the high side, but
Well, you're not gonna spend 490 between now and next month. Cause you ain't got.
420, 420 to 430 is the two estimates I got.
And what's in the budget? I don't have it with me, but
360 something.
360.
Well, that's what I was just trying to find. It's in here, isn't it?
It's like
in the chip in the
367
back
or
and the DA.
And yeah, you got the total on this report of all three is 4.25.
Yeah, well,
425,
that's what we're gonna get
827.
between all three
Yeah.
in funding.
That, yeah, don't count pay or what we put in there. Just, I'm saying just chips.
Yeah, I think that's like 367.
What we
I
put in
still
there-
wanna see it in writing before we.
Well, I
Well, we're
mean,
not gonna spend it until we get the letter.
the state did publish this budget report on there.
Yeah, I know, I saw that.
But yeah, you're right. It says budget report.
Yeah.
No, that's, yeah, you're right. Chips. So, yeah, you budget 346, 450 for chips. And the 115 for paving is what we chip seal all. You know, that's what we chip seal all the other roads with.
Yeah, let's get over your office. But anyway, I don't need it, you got it. So, she told you a week ago it was in the mail.
And last week when I talked to her, last Wednesday. Thursday, he said it was supposed to be out in last week's mail, but she said that is Albany. But she's being told by Albany. She knew what my rollover was, you know. She knows, she's the one that does when you send the chips paperwork up. She's the one that handles all.
Well, you said there's 2 roads you're gonna do with that money?
One or two.
Well, I know, but
We're
what's,
gonna do Church Street.
yeah,
So where I was gonna have room for Tunis do the other end of Church Street, Schellenberger, Hillside, and East Barton, and that was like 90,000.
when you wanna start that?
Hot stuff. Well, he said that won't be first of June probably, no, because the rain keeps pushing them back.
So the other, the other stuff with Sukkot,
No, I think I'm gonna use Dustle this year. Yeah.
okay,
For Dustle, I mean,
and what's the dollar amount there?
like 320, 330. We're gonna do Prime. We're gonna go down, let's see, Prime. We're gonna go down to West Wickham, do the S curves. The other end of West Wickham and do a over. That's on the 6th. And then we figured as long as we're right there, we do the other half mile on Ross Hill, starting towards, go from Wickham, coming back this way. But with the extra money we're gonna get, we said, well, as long as we're paving, we could do from the 4 corners there in Wickham, the other way on Ross Hill over to Cox Spur, which that would tie all that in to Barton Line, because Barton Line's already been done to Cox Spur, so that would tie all that in.
So when do you wanna start?
They want to do that. They wanted to do it Wednesday, today, or tomorrow. So, and I told them, you know, we can't do anything without that letter. So they pushed me, they're trying to keep me in the schedule. They pushed it back to Monday. So no matter what, we can't go to Monday, but as long as that letter comes between now and then. If it doesn't, she said they're gonna probably go back to June 1st. So they're trying to keep me in the schedule because people, they're gonna be so busy. Everybody is.
So can we amend it, a contingent upon receival of the letter?
Well, we can,
That way, if
but
he
then if
gives the
they
letter,
start Monday and the letter don't come,
Well, we won't start till we see that letter.
yeah. But that way it gives him the ability, if he gets the letter on Friday, to call him up and say, go.
that's okay with me. You guys are happy with it.
I think,
I understand we can't wait all summer.
No,
because you won't get them.
Right.
You just won't get them, you got so much work to do, and
So the other reason I would tell you why I'm going with Dusto. Suco, Tioga County does not have an emulsion bid.
Okay.
You're right.
Tioga
So
County-
Tioga County don't have an emulsion bid. So
Okay.
they go off of Broome County's bid. Dusto's going off the state, and I can't get Suco to budge. They won't.
So that's.
They're higher than
Suco's a liar.
the
Yeah,
state.
the chip seal is $1.70 for a gallon of oil. And that's with the what do you call it? Inflation, not the inflation, but escalation. Suco's like 206. That's 36 cents a gallon more. That's like, it comes up to almost $1,100 a mile. More for oil. That's huge. And they won't
Well, you can
budge.
do a lot more miles, you can do a lot
Yeah.
more miles with it.
Yeah, and I told him, I've been arguing about, I got Zimmer so mad he won't even come around. The other stuff, he's gonna retire anyway. Doesn't like the confrontation.
Tell them to move their price.
And I know Fred said,
Well, if it's the same oil, you get the same quality and you're getting the same amount, mixing, and then they're not shorting the mix or anything. Might as well go with a cheaper.
yeah. Right, that's,
Would you say Fred said what?
well, Fred's doing a, what do they call it, grinding profiling,
Yeah.
and whatever he's doing, Vestal's $13,000 cheaper than Suco. Not $1,000, 13, like Fred said, where you go, 13 grand.
Right.
Okay, that's your call, I'm okay with it, I'm all for,
Yeah.
I believe Suitcoat does a good job from my experience, they've been around here a long time. I don't mean Suitcoat, I mean, Vestal. If you
Well,
want.
I think Suco does too.
Well, I'm not, yeah, I agree with you, but it's about dollars and cents.
But if there's,
Exactly, that's what I tried to tell him.
if there's a little business, they make them down on a price
Maybe
level.
they'll wake up and start being sensible.
Okay, you done?
That's it.
Okay,
So.
well, what did you decide you wanna do with the money?
Gonna make a motion. I'll make a motion if he gets the letter that he can go ahead and start.
Okay with me,
I'll second it.
motion made and seconded that if the letter for the chip money comes, go ahead and get rest of
Get
asphalt going, get going. And you want the Monday date in there or anything, or just what,
that?
the Monday date?
I don't know if you use it.
No, just.
No.
No, I say as quick as you get the letter, get them going,
Yeah.
okay? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Okay, let's go back to the planning board minutes. Now the April planning board minutes say Tioga Highway Department. What, you're saying that May says something different?
I don't know.
Oh,
We don't know.
well, we're approving the May or April tonight,
Yeah,
right?
but if they corrected the April minutes in their May meeting, it's a moot point to approve these minutes. Is what I get at.
Well, not if we don't want to approve the May minutes.
Yeah, I just,
Well, you're under the understanding you're getting to get the gravel, correct,
That's what Doug said.
Russell?
What's that?
You're under the understanding you're gonna get the gravel.
I'm gonna leave it quick.
That's what Ben told me from the DEC. I haven't talked to him in a while. He said they can't do
Who's-
anything after May 15th.
Who's taking it out? I mean, who's gonna
DC.
dig the creek out? They're gonna dig it out.
Yeah.
Okay,
They were
They're
gonna.
loading it in your truck. They're loading it in your truck.
You know,
okay.
he said they were doing all the work. We just had to supply the truck.
Well,
Well,
did
then-
we approve the April minutes last month?
No, we
No.
don't, March.
So let's approve the April minutes.
Okay,
I move it, we accept April minutes.
second.
Motion made and seconded to approve the April planning board minutes as presented to us. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, carried. There, that's out of the way. If the May minutes read something different, we'll have to clarify that.
Yeah.
Okay, privilege of the floor. We have no one here. I do have a letter from Mr. Jump. I think you guys all got a copy of it.
Yeah.
He's addressing that back fence back there behind the old brick house that used to be there and the old store. I guess maybe probably gonna have to look at it. I don't think there's any more trees back there that are on us, is there? We took the trees down that were a threat there on us.
I guess I'm not too sure where you're.
Well, right in back of,
Ball field like,
yeah, where their batting cage is,
yeah,
that drive through there
you know,
on Jump side.
well, that's junk. I didn't think there was any trees there.
Well, I think we took down the ones that were a detriment, the ones we were scared of, liability that we were scared of. One of them did come down. I think we took the rest down or something, but it's the fence that's. The only fence that's there is his fence for his garden,
Okay.
and that's what he's concerned about is. Apparently some kids or something destroyed his fence or something. I haven't been over. But
Oh, from the park here, he's saying,
yeah.
what's on the park?
Well, he don't want to put up posted signs. He already
Is
said
that
that.
next to the road or anything, or?
No,
No,
it's back where you know the old store is there.
Yeah,
And the other, you go by the church and then there's where the parsonage used to be, and then there's that White House.
mhm.
Then there's a vacant lot, and then there's the old store. And it's behind that old store and that where we put that pavilion up.
Mhm.
So we'll have to look at that and see. I mean, it may be just as simple as a,
I guess
Chain link
the
fence.
question that comes to my mind is how sturdy was his fence?
Yeah.
Did that 4 foot of snow take it down last winter?
no,
No,
it went down last summer.
Oh, that's-
And he has a fence around his garden. That's what he worries about. Keep the deer and
yeah,
the animals out and stuff. And they knocked that down. But that was last fall, I guess, so way before the snowstorm.
okay.
So we'll have to look and see here.
Hey Louis,
Yeah,
Denise might have pictures of that.
who does?
Denise,
Oh, yeah. She might, but I know what he's talking about because I've been over there, but I'll have to look at it. I don't know how much of a fence we want to put through there because we do travel through there occasionally with some equipment. That's where we put the water line through last summer, remember, spring?
yeah.
So we'd have to be careful what we're doing there.
So
So,
maybe he'd be agreeable to crowding his property line with the fence too.
well, have to look at it, and talk to him, I guess.
Yeah.
But if he's got his,
Posted signs would
I
be
guess
better,
I'm
but
a
I,
little confused, maybe if he's got the fence up to partition off his garden, what good is it gonna do to put up, we're gonna put a fence around his garden for him?
no, just a fence across our property line to keep kids out there
Or he
playing
just
ball.
gonna tie up to it?
Huh?
He'll just tie up to it then, must be?
No, it's his fence a little bit away from the line.
Oh.
His fence
It's
is
just a-
probably 12, 15
So what
feet.
we're doing is basically blocking off the access to
Well, because the
that
kids
area to the park,
the
and
kid,
make them come in the one way and one way in, one way
no,
out.
it's not an entrance to the park.
No, but they're using it as an entrance to the park.
No, they're just kids playing over there.
Oh,
You know, when they're in the batting cages and stuff, they're right close to the property line there. And if there's kids outside waiting to get in the batting cage or whatever, I mean, you know, they're just little kids, they're young kids, they're not. I don't think they're destroying anything on purpose,
yeah,
but I told him I'd talk to you guys about it. There it is. We'll look at it. Go from there.
I know Doug said that the people at the store give him a lot of headaches.
Yeah, that's what he told me too. About a bathroom or a
About-
septic,
Give me problems this week.
about a septic.
Is that all it was? He didn't
Oh,
say
wait a
what it
minute.
was?
You're, no, I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about the guy in the house, the White House.
No.
Hadn't heard nothing about the people in the store.
That situation got resolved.
He what?
Oh, you're
Yeah,
talking
so-
about the store down here,
Yeah.
right? This
She
on the
moved,
corner.
she's moving, or she moved already this week, so I guess
Oh.
we don't have to deal with it.
She sell it?
No, the lady that was.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's been calling him all the time and he says, oh, there's nothing I can do unless I call Tiger Health Department. And she didn't want that.
Okay. Still haven't found anybody to take care of the park.
No, we have a reservation next weekend.
And we're not gonna do any garbage there or nothing, so we'll make sure. Got paper products in the bathroom. Anybody knows of anybody, let me know. Website update, you got an update on that?
Yes, it is complete now. And for $30 a month, you will supply an hour worth of maintenance and updates if we want it every month. They'll charge us $30. He would do unlimited for 50, but I can't see why he would need more than an hour every month. That was his proposal.
I think it's well worth it.
And did you
heard
check
Drew
that
speak
Drew
up.
with the security up?
I'm looking right now.
He just said yes, shook his head.
No, I didn't. He's going back and
Yes,
forth.
the secure site is working. There is not an auto redirect from the unsecure site. If he could set that up, that would be great. Auto redirect to the HTTPS site. He'll know what it means.
So what do you want to do with
$30.
over a month?
I'll make a move, we try it for a year, see how it goes.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to let him do the upkeep for a year on it, maintenance for 1 year, okay? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Ann Stout called me tonight, this afternoon, and she got a email from the Finger Lakes Historical Society, I believe she said. She was gonna forward me the stuff. She just got it this morning. And they're offering us application acceptance into their regional historian site, I guess, how I want to put it. And she hadn't had a chance to read it over or anything, whether there's a fee attached to it or not, if any. Not sure about that. But what it would do is allow us to, it would open us up to some grants and stuff that are available through them. So she wanted me to bring it to the board to consider if they would consider doing that. If the fee wasn't much, if any at all, to join it. I think it would be advantageous to us, but as long as there's not a whole large fee to it.
Right.
And that's something we'll have to address in the budget this fall anyway for that,
Yeah,
that line item because
well, I mean, the fee wouldn't be outrageous anyway, I wouldn't think.
no, but we don't have, no, I don't think so either. And we don't have much in there at all for contingency either, so that's where it could come from if we had a contingent there, but
Yeah.
we don't have much. So,
When's there 6 months up for review?
I don't know, 6 months from last April,
Last week,
April 10th.
October.
So I would suggest let's let her get the application, apply for it, as long as the fee is very reasonable. Let me approve it before we do it.
Yeah, your reasonable might be different, her reasonable.
So that would be my proposal, but
So now that, this is something that I guess Denise will have to work with him on. New intended role is available in this link here. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have the link up for that.
Okay. I say, cause yeah, but okay, oh, it takes you to the county page. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
You can apply for STAR and everything right on there now.
cool.
Right in the link.
okay,
So you want a motion to
Go ahead
let her
with that.
pursue that?
yeah, I think so, as long as it's a very reasonable fee, with my approval.
As long as it's your.
If it's a
approval,
fee at
I'll
all,
So move.
motion is made and seconded to go ahead and investigate the Finger Lakes Historical Society. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Tire cleanup. Tiffany's tried to call that guy
Yes,
a number of times. Did he ever get back to you yet?
I did do some calling about, we used Ridovite from Syracuse the last time we did it. I called and talked to Joe, and he said he would do it again for 20-inch tires and below for the trailers for 2,300. But even if we booked him now, it wouldn't be available to the middle to the end of June because they're so busy. Now, I also have a phone call out to Best Haulers in Auburn and left them a message. And also, Angel had talked to Mark at Tireland, and I'm waiting to see, Al's gonna be calling me back, because he might be, he likes to do things for the community, so we're seeing if maybe he can help us out with one of his trailers and do a fee he would charge us to just do that. Would be cheaper than offset it by seeing if we can charge.
So we need to table it until we hear back from him.
Yeah, I guess we don't really need to, want to make a decision on it yet. Then.
I mean, I know Russ got a lot of tires off of Campbell.
Yeah, whole truckload.
People just dropping off places because you
Pick up?
can't take them.
The whole,
Pick up loads.
stacked in there.
You can't take, I mean, you
Whereabouts
can't
on
even take them to
Campbell?
Weissman's now. Without a rim.
Oh, no.
And even at Tireland, if you yourself, like even if you didn't buy the tires from Tireland, if you
Above
wanted to
King
take them,
Cross or below?
they're
Below,
charging you $5.50 a tire.
like when you
Yeah.
start down over and there's no houses anymore,
Yeah,
they're all down.
where the turnaround or the turnout, right there by Dixon's driveway along in there. Mark Dixon's old driveway below.
On the real steep part.
Oh, after you go around the.
There's no houses down through there to get to the bottom.
Below White's and
Yep, right below.
from
it.
down by Isham's driveway down in that way.
Yeah.
From there on down.
Were they along the
But they
road?
just dumped them over the
Oh,
bank.
right, you're right on the shoulder. Oh, yeah. South Valley. So then you might want to come pick up these tires. And I said, because they're right on the road, in the road.
Yeah, I guess we'll table that. Flowers for Ransom Park.
The 4-H. An amount of what? flowers.
They sent an amount?
No, you wanted to set an amount.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Now I see what you mean. The flower, they're gonna do the landscaping over at the Ransom Park. Do we wanna, I told them we'd buy the flowers, shrubs, whatever they wanna do. Do we wanna set a figure number over there? An amount? I don't know, because you don't get much for $400. I can tell you that right now.
I mean, I'll go get them.
So
I was kind of hoping
they're
maybe,
planting perennials and and mulching and what all are they doing?
Whatever
Whatever
we
you want.
provide.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, if you want shrubs or flowers or nothing, or, and we'll need a little mulch if you can get a load for us someday. Gotta have mulch underneath that swing set and stuff out there,
You want stuff from,
the playground, and insurance requires that. And
there's quite a bit left from last year, but
I don't,
some of the equipment don't need to.
I know, but if we get a small load every year,
Yeah.
if we let it go, we're gonna need a big load, but,
Last year we had quite a big one.
I don't know if we're gonna need any out here or not. These girls or somebody, Boy Scouts, somebody ramped it up pretty good, didn't they?
I did.
Did ya?
I did. I made my youngest, I recruited him on one of his vacation days, so. Now when Angel goes out, I go out and I with her and I
Uh-huh.
pluck weeds.
I mean. So I guess what do we wanna spend there? I don't know.
Up to 500.
I don't care. You just gotta pick a number. I'm not sure.
Are we gonna give them a list of what they're gonna buy, or they're just gonna, well, I guess.
Well,
like we're gonna buy it.
Buy this stuff if you want me to, so I know what they're gonna buy. I mean, if you guys have something specific that you want.
Well, I guess,
My original thought was maybe we had somebody within the town that does that kind of work that would donate some
I tried that.
flowers, but
It didn't work out so well.
no,
No,
You mean Frankel, donate any phones?
well, or anybody else that lives within the town that sells flowers or does anything like that. But that didn't work out. So I guess we'll have to buy some if we want to put any over there. But we'll need some mulch anyway, so.
You got any idea what we need over there?
well,
I don't, except I don't know. Planting flowers is one thing, but they're only there for
so are
3
you
months.
gonna just planting annuals, or are you gonna put in like lilies and asta and something that's gonna flip every year, you're gonna have to do this all again next year?
Well, no, that's what I was starting to say, that we need some perennials and we need our annuals, not perennials, and we need some,
Yeah.
maybe small shrubs or something. Hosta's fine, I don't care, but.
you don't need to go check it out and we're gonna buy it.
Yeah, I would say let's authorize Tiffany to spend like 250 a rose. Because Hoxton stuff, you can get cheap. That's not really expensive. Of course, we got mountains around our house.
Well, that's what I was gonna say, I can get probably all the hostas go on.
But, you know, if we had a couple of,
Usually if it's been there 2 years, it needs to send down anyway.
If you just go down across town, there's, stuff down there, there's stuff that has the bluebells on there, my wife was down there, just grows up alongside the road.
Well, so that's what you guys could do when you're out doing your road work, you can get some flowers.
Oh, yeah,
Go down my park.
What are you doing with the flowers?
well, check it out, Tiffany. One of you made an offer, $250.
So we'll.
So you have a second? No more than that, I would think for now. All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Carry. Brings to mind that tree right out there.
The one the woodpeckers, it's
Yeah,
rotten and the
it's-
woodpeckers are making big holes.
I guess we're gonna have to cut that off, Russell.
Run to both? That one over there is. It's later.
Which one on the other side of the doorway, you mean?
It's dying too.
They're just gonna have to go eventually.
Now, when you say cut them off, you cut them off and pluck the stumps out of there and kind of fill it in, make it look nice.
You can do that. Yeah, we might as well figure on something else for landscape and whatever we're gonna do, if anything. Okay,
If you take that tree out, is that a place to put that sign that you were Wonder what we're gonna do.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know, maybe. Maybe, I don't know, but then that sign would block the window, wouldn't it?
Well, probably.
But,
Oh, it's over to the right of the window.
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
The sign might be cut her off right up on the building. But anyway. Code enforcement. Doug needs a new laptop. That one's pretty old, ain't it, Bob? How old is that?
That's that one I got from Kai, I think.
Yeah, there's certain programs you can't get with it because I don't know how old it is, but there's some stuff that's not being supported by it, so,
All right, I'll send
He's
Tiffany a
7 or 8
link.
years old.
yeah, it's quite old.
All right,
A little bigger if you could.
17-inch?
Yeah, 17 inch.
Yeah, Okay.
All right,
Tried Tiffany, I told him when we were getting it for this story.
no, that one's already here, and
Oh, yeah, she's
Oh,
using
yeah.
it.
Put a plug in for Doug then.
what's the letter of support for LLC opt-out commission distributed generation program
Does
proposal?
everybody's gotta sign it? Doug gave it to me.
well, if I don't want to sign it.
Town board, I guess he told me about this. This letter of support for Upstate Power LLC's proposal to create a community choice aggregate program for focuses on an opt-out community distribution generation, blah, blah, blah. You guys want to read it? You all got a copy of it?
Yeah, we got it.
I'll read it over while I sign this one. We all gotta sign the same one though.
There we go.
So do we have a motion to opt out?
Where are we up to now?
What's that? Community choice aggregation.
And what is that?
Some kind of a co-op for focuses on output, community distribution generation. The town is interested in renewable energy alternatives that are available for residents to participate in the CDG projects and share in the related benefits. But I don't need to read it to you. You're reading it.
Yeah.
Isn't this like what just a wiggle got back out of?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Why did they get out of it? Why? Maybe we ought to know why they got out of it before we get into it.
Yeah.
we're not getting into it.
We're not opting
Just a
out.
letter
This
of
is opting
support.
out.
Oh,
We're not getting into it. If you want to.
So,
well, this says encourage the PC to approve Upstate Power LLC proposal and allow the town residents to participate. It don't sound like we're getting out. It sounds like we're.
so
getting
what,
in.
we're in it now then?
No, I don't think so.
So why do we need to opt out?
So
Because-
actually, so it's not saying that we're opting out, it's saying that it's a program that focuses on another program called opt-out community distributed generation. So the language is a little, and I don't know what that program is. So I'd say
I
this
don't
is a
either,
little
that's
vague,
why.
wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, it's not committing the town to anything.
No.
You know, I am providing this letter of support. A letter of support doesn't mean that you're approving
It's supposed to
anything.
know what the sheet paper is.
Yeah, exactly. There's no binding nature to it.
It just, they use it to say that the town supports it. And is it something we want to support? What is it? Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. This must have been something Doug come across that needs to be taken care of.
Community choice aggregation program.
Heard of it. Wasn't to create.
Well, I get letters in the mail all the time to to join Finger Lake Solar Power to get cheaper credits or whatever. You know, and it sounds like this is something like that.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me, and, you know, like, we got to put the farm under there a couple months ago, and they say it was gonna save us a lot of money, and we just got a bill the other day for $285, and it says we saved $3.75, something like that, and for the year, we'll save $35.
That saved a lot of money.
So what the heck the sense?
Yeah,
Just that instead of paying the electric company, we're paying the solar company.
yeah.
Well, like Adam said, this is just a letter of support.
But that encourage, they can use that to the people,
Yeah.
the consumer, to say,
As a
Right,
tool
it's a
to get
good
people to
thing.
sign up.
yeah.
Right. Right.
I like to talk to Doug about it.
PSC.
So you want to table it?
I think we should.
I don't know if there's any big rush to it, is there?
Oh, I can just look into what exactly it is.
I didn't even know about it till tonight, but I do
Yeah, it'd be
remember
nice to know what
something
the
about it,
program
I
is
think.
before I say I support it.
Yeah.
DRS.
Okay, we'll table that unless.
Oh, Delaware River Solar.
Okay, I got it. Okay. it's DRS. Where?
In other words, River Solar is the one that wants us to drop our money in half.
Yeah,
Solar
yeah.
farm.
This, guy called me from Gordian Associates, I think it was, last week. And it's basically, a firm similar to an engineering firm that, I believe, from what I understood on the phone anyway. And they do all the paperwork type stuff if you get into like piggybacking and adding all the, if you want to buy a truck, and they do all that paperwork and everything. But then when I got down to the end of it, I asked him what his fee was, and he didn't really want to tell me, but he did tell me, and it was 5.25%. So whatever the contract is, I'm assuming it's 5.25% of that.
So if
is
you
an
spend
admin.
$200,000 on a truck, he's gonna get 5% of that.
Yeah. that's what
Well,
it sounds like.
or the company is, yeah. Yeah, but it's also other, doing like this New York Rising money that we done. He claimed that they could do all that stuff too. They're approved to do all that stuff. All the,
And the benefit to us is what, just not having to do paperwork?
basically. So I told him I'd talk to you boys about it and get your opinion, eh? You wanna-
Is there 10 grand worth of work there?
On which? Like, you mean like on a truck?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I wouldn't think that that would be applicable in this case, but
Rusty,
It's-
you take
it's-
10 grand for the work I'm doing, yeah.
it's,
I do it on Sunday afternoon, you know?
yeah, I
Do they
wouldn't,
write grants, Louis?
5 Sundays a month.
I
huh?
don't think they write them, no. No. So I don't think I'm interested in it right now.
Well, you're the one that basically does that, so if you're not interested, then it's really ain't either.
Well,
I mean,
to begin with, this New York Rising money's all done and spent, so that's history.
right.
I'll probably have another quarterly report to do on them, but that's history. Is there another grant like that gonna come along? I don't know. I don't know.
No.
Don't know what this money is, this stimulus money is gonna amount to yet. There's all kinds of rumors.
I would think that the most we would have to do on that would be an audit at the end.
Well, maybe, maybe not.
Yeah.
Did you see
I
they
mean, that
released
was-
some of that money at COVID relief? if your population's over 50,000, they release that money. If it's under 50,000, it's coming.
Fish bill.
They got that backwards, didn't they?
Yeah, so
That was a letter.
it's up to you guys. My advice would be to forget about that. He
Yeah,
did say to come and talk to you
I
at the
don't
board
think so.
meeting if you want to go, but.
No, I'm on
Involved in.
pass.
Okay. Want to pay the bills?
I'll make a motion to pay the general fund for 47,326.51.
Second.
Hey, Louis,
Yeah,
what about get an answer on, insulation on, town barn?
no. No, no. Just ain't got that far yet, Bob, because that money ain't nowhere near here. If it gets here, but there's some other projects and we gotta think seriously about insulation on this building also.
Yeah, right.
There is no insulation in this ceiling at all. So we need to, what's that?
It's wide open, I think.
Yeah, it is. The only insulation is them tile.
I just can't believe that.
I know,
Anybody would do that and not do that.
yeah. You move them tile, there's nothing up there but rafters.
Who did this work? This
Oh,
addition?
Oh, go back,
I was an outfit out of Ithaca, Tompkins County.
was Charlie
It's
kind
like
of
that
overseeing
all
that
the way in the
project?
whole
It's as
building.
negligent as you could
Good
possibly
chance of
be.
it.
Could have been back then,
Good
yeah.
chance. I would have thought he
Can't believe that.
caught that.
Holy cow.
Well, anyway, which one did you have, the highway or the general?
General.
Okay, Jerry's made a motion to pay the bills for the general fund, 47,326.51. All those in favor say aye.
Alright,
I'll
Opposed?
make a motion to pay the highway fund bills in $46,694.97.
Second.
Highway fund bills for $46,694.97. All those in favor say aye.
I think that's the closest they've ever been.
Yeah. Well, Rusty's waiting to
Not
change
much.
that.
Yeah, like I said, it'll change really bad next month.
Well, if he gets his letter, it'll be really bad. Yeah.
You guys have any other business?
The tire, we're waiting for Tiffany to hear back from Thailand.
Yeah. He had my cell phone number too, but I didn't hear back from him tonight, because Mark didn't know if he'd call me, I said I had meetings tonight, so if you want. Tomorrow.
I never got a hold of that guy that Chris gave us the number for. Do you remember what his name was? You gave it to him. I think it's in my office on the desk.
I don't remember his name. Who did it before?
Rideau Lake.
That was,
What would they charge for a trailer?
It was 1,500 before, and now they want 2,300.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Well, but we never paid the bill.
Oh, that's when Whiteman's.
That was always through the county, or did we do it once?
we did
No,
one,
we
we
did.
paid
The
it
last
in
one we did.
2018, we paid it, so I
Okay.
pulled it,
We played, what?
$1,560.
But now it's gone up $800. So,
well, Tiffany made the remark to me that she had several inquiries about tire day this year.
I've actually wrote numbers down.
And I guess at this point, my thought is that if Tireland is viable at all, that we get cleaned up what we got and then worry about a tire day. Sometime this summer.
well, what's Thailand do? Buy them?
I don't know.
I mean,
No,
he can't take them for nothing.
no, he asked, we'd have to pay for him. We still have
Did
to
he give
pay
you the
for 'em.
number?
But the thing
No, I
is,
haven't talked to
all the tires we got now, we're gonna have to eat, no matter who takes them. Right. And I don't feel that we should not charge anything if we have a tire day and saddle the whole bill on all the taxpayers.
Right.
All the taxpayers aren't generating all these tires.
No, I agree with you.
Well, can't you take the tires to Taylor's?
Sure. Yeah, but he's got a price on too.
He's got, yeah, he,
And I see
And I
Rallier.
think he told me $5
Got
a
a
piece.
tire cutter, you know, he takes big truck tires,
Yeah,
chop them up and throw them in the dumpster.
but I think he,
puts them in the dumpster.
Yeah, Taylor's.
Really?
Yeah, like tire lane, if you were to bring back tires, they're charging you $5.50 a tire to bring them back.
well, I think Bobby charges $5 a tire up there. You take them in there.
Yeah.
You won't, you can't just take them on your
You
trash.
can't take them in his garbage.
No.
No.
No. See, that's what Rallier is cutting them up in pieces and throwing them in the bin.
So taking them in his weight.
Yeah, but Raleigh ain't taking them to Taylor's.
It's Taylor dumpster sitting there.
He's got his own dumpster.
He's got his own dumpster. They come in and pick it up. They
Taylor's
throw
picks it up.
a few in at a time.
Taylor's picks the dumpster up.
Yeah.
His dumpsters.
Oh, this is Brett, Ryan,
Brett Rail
not,
out there in Caterpillar.
And
Not
who's
the garbage.
dumpster?
It's Taylor. I'm pretty sure it's Taylor's dumpster. Yeah. Sit there.
But Roy's got dumpsters too, don't he?
Different Rallier.
Yeah,
It's a different Roy.
Yeah.
that's his brother.
Oh,
That's, can't think of his name now.
well, there's Corey and there's
Corey,
Brett.
Corey.
Or,
That's Corey,
Yeah.
Brett's the one up. at the garage.
Brett's the one that has
the garage up there on Main 6.
I can't believe that he's cutting them tires up and Taylor's taking them for free. Bobby charges $5.
Well, he's paying the garbage, but he's paying
Dumping,
garbage. fee.
dumping fee weight.
Yeah, but he can't take them to the landfills. What I'm saying, they won't take
Well,
the
if they're on
tires.
the
up
When
there.
they-
the garbage, you
Pump it
probably
in the
don't know,
dumpster,
they
I
don't
see
know
it
it's in the
right
landfill till it gets to landfill.
I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying it surprises me after my conversations with Bobby, but maybe
How small they cut them
something's
up.
changed up
I
there.
bet I didn't,
Like,
yeah.
so yeah, they're seeing squares of rubber. You're not gonna know that that's a tire unless you're looking hard.
Well, but you gotta remember, they're all truck tires too. They're not car tires.
Yeah,
So.
Yeah, they're big.
It could be a dumpster dedicated to tires and they have a deal.
Yeah, he
So,
said he mixes
come
it
in
in
all
the
your-
garbage, he says, as long as he
Yeah.
doesn't overload it with tires.
Well,
Okay, well,
guess
hey,
I'm not sure how kosher that is.
not my chickens, not my farm.
Right.
we done?
Yeah.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All done. Okay. All approved. Motion made second. All those in favor?